Hey, what's going on, guys? Gonna do something a little different today. I picked up this case. I got it off of Amazon. It's from Copter Cases, and I thought I'd do a little product review. It's a great case. I think it's got a lot of benefits if you have this combo that I have in particular. Wanted to show you guys some features and benefits of this case in case you guys are thinking about picking up something like this for yourself. They've got some other combos available than just this, of course. Wanted to give you guys an honest review, so let's get started. Okay guys, as you can see, this is a pretty well built, good quality case. I'm going to open it up here. It's got good quality latches on the two on the front, or two on the top I guess, and two on the sides. They're a good hinged latching system where it's a satisfying click into place. Opening up the case, you guys can see here, everything's water jet. It's got a nice red color, which I like a lot. Everything's, like I said, water jet cut to fit into place. There's a spot for everything, plus a little bit of a few spots for extra things as well that you might carry with you. This personally for me isn't going to be an everyday carry. I like to be able to have this for traveling, mainly because of the goggles. I fly the Air2s. I do use a smart controller, the original smart controller, which is great if any of you guys are thinking about doing the original smart controller to save a little bit of money versus the RC Pro. It's great. I love it. It does have a tiny bit of signal jitter, just because it's OcuSync 2 versus the OcuSync 3 or O3 in the Air2s, but I like the combo a lot. If you can get your hands on an RC Pro for a good price, go that way, but no complaints on the smart controller. This does hold a total of 6 batteries. It'll hold 3 right here. One in the drone is 4. There's a nice little compartment right here you can pop out. I keep my lanyard for my smart controller in there. Also a little microfiber towel. There's a spot in here for 2 more batteries down low in that compartment. There's also a nice slot here for the charging bank for the battery hub. Fits right in there nicely. There are 6, 3 on each side here. Little slots for SD cards. There's a little compartment right here in the middle that I keep my little wallet of some extra ND filters in there. Of course the goggles fit in there nice. Everything's nice water jet cut out of the foam. Nice dense foam too. Again, I really like the red color. It's a nice contrast against the black. A couple slots here for your charging cable for your goggles, as well as for the required HDMI cable to run the goggles. Underneath here, there's another compartment, a little piece of foam down underneath. I keep some other ND filters down in there. Good spot for them. There's a pocket right here as well, but it's really deep, so I don't put anything in there just because it's really kind of hard to get out. But overall, great case, good quality foam. When the case first came in, this top foam was a little bit loose. Wasn't a big deal. I just pulled it the rest of the way off, sprayed a little Super 77 on there, not sponsored, and stuck it back on there, and it's on there pretty good now. So I really like this case, guys. If y'all are thinking about getting something like this, I highly recommend it. Again, it's from Copter Cases, and it's really good quality. They have a bunch of different combos. They have, with the goggles and a Mavic 2 Pro or a Mini. Ton of different features. Cases without the goggles that are obviously much smaller than this. This is a little bit large, but again, not an everyday carry for me. Just going to be for those occasions that we go on a trip and want to take my equipment. Another really cool thing about the company that I can speak highly of is when I ordered this, they reached out to me on email, and just to verify that I was buying what I wanted. They were ensuring that I was buying what I wanted. He emailed and said, I forget the gentleman's name, but emailed and said, hey, I just want to make sure that you do want the case with the goggles and the Air 2 and not the Mavic 2 Pro or a Mini. And I was pretty impressed by that, honestly. I emailed him right back and said, yes, thank you so much for verifying accuracy for my order. Yes, that's what I want. I have the Air2s with the smart controller and the white goggles as it's shown in the picture from the link that I ordered it from. So was really impressed with that. It's rare that you have a company that does that. This does come out of Germany, which is also said in his email. You know, this is coming from Germany, so I want to make sure that we're sending you the right product. And so it took a little while to get here. It arrived before it was supposed to. So if that means anything, it was supposed to be here between May 9th and May 24th, and I think it got here, today's the 10th, May 10th, but I think it got here on the 7th. So it got here a couple days before its expected date. So, you know, with quite a long range of, you know, 2.5 weeks of this getting shipped, you know, it was here pretty quick. So one thing I did have to do with the foam, I did have to cut out a little bit of foam for the smart controller. The lanyard that I use, as you can see, have these little tabs that stick up. And the lanyard clips onto these little tabs and it hangs nice and level. So that's why I like this mount a lot. But because of these tabs, the way they stick up just a little bit, I did have to cut the foam in a way that that allows the controller to slide down and in. And that's all the way down. It's touching the bottom. It does come with, down in the bottom of the case, down in the bottom of the slot for the remote controller, it comes with this little piece of foam, and it sits down in here in case you have the stock controller, because it is a little bit, as you can see, y'all probably know, smart controller does have a little bit more height to it. So this little piece of foam sits down in the bottom of this slot, so the controller can then sit here and it's easily accessible and it's not way down in there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider hitting the like button. If you like content like this, please hit the subscribe button as well and the bell notification so you're notified on future videos that I release. I'm going to be doing some other product reviews on some other cases and things like microphones and some other products I've picked up recently to test out in my just in my one-man production. So again, please, like I said, if you like content like this and you enjoyed this video, hit the subscribe button for me, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.